तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम् कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्धविनिर्मुक्ताः पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम् यदा ते मोहकलिलं बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदं श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च श्रुतिविप्रतिपन्ना ते यदा स्यास्यति निश्चला समाधावचला बुद्धिः तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। We are at the peak of Karma Yoga description, with Bhagavan defining in the two shlokas, in this set of 5-6 shlokas, two shlokas carry the basic definition of Karma Yoga. They are called Moola shlokas. The one that we will be summing up the entire thing today, so that next week we can begin the Sita Prajna Lakshana, which is another class altogether. Now, Yogasya Kuru Karmani, Bhagavan has given the first definition of Karma Yoga here. What is the definition, Rajni? Samatvam Yoga Uchyasya. First definition of Karma Yoga is Samatvam. Samatva को ही योगा कहते हैं. What is this Samatvam? जया जयो, लाभा लाभो, सिद्धि असिद्धि, in all this मान अपमान में समभाव से रहना. Maintain your equanimity. Maintain the equipoise. Now, how is that possible? That is possible. Bhagavan is in these shlokas primarily talking about the attitude with which Karma Yoga is done. He is not talking about the action much in this second chapter. He will be talking about it in the subsequent chapter. But in this chapter, he is concerned primarily with the attitude aspect of the Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga has two components: the action itself and the attitude with which the action is done. So, Samatvam is attained when we look at the Anatma as impermanent, number one. Number two, we have been talking about Ishvara Arpita Buddhi. Whatever I do it for Ishvara. Ishvara also connotes Samashti. Remember, Ishvara is equal to Samashti only. So, Loka Kalyan, Loka Sandra के लिए जो कुछ करोगे वही श्रेय है. So, when you are looking at Loka Sangraham, your individual interests are laid down perfectly. When you say Ishvara Arpana, which means it is called technically Naivedya Buddhi. आप अर्पण कर रहे हो. Whatever you make, whatever you do, you are giving it to the Lord. आपका, because whenever you are doing any action, you are facing the action as a karta. Whenever you are looking at the phala, result, you are looking at the action as a bhokta. When you assume yourself to be a karta, you will definitely claim to be a bhokta. You will say that you will have to enjoy the fruits of the day.
I have done something.
Yeah, I have done it. I deserve it. It is inevitable. It has to go along with bhokta, karta. So when you are talking about you being a bhokta, you are a karta. So these two are inseparable. But when you have naivedya buddhi, you will also have a prasada buddhi. These two things Lord talks about it later. So arpan kiya और जो मिला, whatever results you get, you accept it. Now, how do I develop this prasad? Naivedya buddhi we have understood. Many times we have talked about, we know, when we look at the samashti, when we look at the loka kalyan, loka hitam, it is far more easy. Secondly, when you need motivation, there can't be a better motivation than working for the larger interest. Okay? And how do I develop the prasada buddhi? That has not been much discussed. Prasada buddhi is simple. We have discussed during the 47 shloka also. We have mentioned very clearly that there are the results depend upon so many factors which are beyond my control. We have discussed that, remember? So since factors are beyond my control, I don't even know many factors, I have to accept. You are being realistic. I have to accept what I get. It is not something when somebody acts unfair to you, then you don't have to accept it. But whatever you get is actually in fairness only, because the result depends upon so many factors. It depends upon your present action, under what conditions those actions have been done, and it also depends upon your past action. उसका भी फल मिल रहा है ना आपको. So when you have these two things, you are able to achieve samadhi, and that is what is called yoga. तो योगस्थ कुरु कर्माणि आगे आता है. Next we looked at बुद्धि युक्तो जगाती है उभे सुकृते दुष्कृते योग है कर्मसु कौशल तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व. बुद्धि युक्तो, the one with the buddhi. What buddhi? The karma yoga buddhi. Buddhi yoga means, buddhi means बुद्धि योग वाला, बुद्धि योगी, बुद्धि योग वाला, बुद्धि युक्त. बुद्धि योग means कर्म योग, which means we are talking about a कर्म योगी. उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते जहाति इह. He discards, he rejects sukrita dushkrita, both sukrita, good deeds and bad deeds. Which means, what are the results of good deed and bad deeds? Punyam and papam. You discard. When you do good karmas alone, not as a yogi but as a karmi, you are able to remove the papa. But punya will accrue to you, no? That you can't avoid. But as a yogi, you are able to discard and reject both. That is the advantage. Because you are equipoised. You don't require that punyam. वही वाली बात है. संप्लुतोदके. When I am getting a larger lake full of water, why should I go for a small pond? Same philosophy applies. I don't need this punyam. Because in Gita itself, Bhagavan tells many times, पापे शीने पुण्ये मृत्युलोकम गच्छति. मृत्युलोक. So obviously, I don't want. I want something greater. Next shloka, Bhagavan assures that greater result for you. So tasmat yoga yujasva. So be in yoga.
This is meaning is understood, but how one can do that?
Exactly, that is what is coming in the last pada of this shloka. Yoga hai karmasu kaushalam. This is the second definition of karma yoga. Between these two definitions, samatvam yoga vichyate and yoga hai karmasu kaushalam, karma yoga is completely described. The entire essence of karma yoga is in these two padams. What is yoga hai karmasu kaushalam? We discussed. We will also read the beautiful Bhashyam that Acharya has written. Last week we just discussed, we didn't read the Bhashyam. We will slowly cut down on Bhashyam, but this paragraph we will read today. So beautifully. Yoga hai karmasu kaushalam. योग क्या है? कर्म में कुशलता ही योग है. मतलब skill in action. While you are in action, being skillful is yoga. Being dexterous is yoga. What is being skillful? Being skillful, anybody can achieve a skill. I keep doing the same thing. There is somebody called Taylor, Frederick Taylor. 100 years back he invented this philosophy in management, scientific management. He said people should keep doing the same job. They become expert in that and they will do the job well. Quality will be better, numbers will be more. So the profit will be more. So even today he's being followed. All this philosophy is not really appreciated, but practically when you go and look at the organization, they still follow his rule. वही काम करते रहो. Promotion मिलने के बाद भी वही काम करते रहो.
So who is this philosopher, sir?
Who is this?
Who is the proponent of this?
Frederick Taylor. You say just put Taylor Scientific Management, you will get it. Not a bad philosophy. Here this one. See, that was Industrial Revolution period. You had invented machines which were producing units, products. Your only aim was to produce more and more product. Because you invested money, get the returns. Profit. That was the objective. It's okay for as long as profit is objective, that theory is fine. But profit cannot be the objective forever. No? Those organizations which did profit went cut. They died. So what is then skill? If this is not the skill, Paramarthanandaji says, you go to a Kerala tea shop, you know, the way they handle the chai in the glass and davra ke beech mein, they almost pour it almost horizontally, defying the very gravity, the rule of gravity. मतलब वो ऐसे नहीं होएगा. He doesn't do it. He does it ऐसे. The chai will be flowing like that. That is also skill.
It is not falling. If it is falling, it is not a skill.
As long as it doesn't fall, it's a skill. So what is the skill that I am talking about? Now let's listen to what Acharya says. A beautiful definition he gives. Let's read that. Then we will look into the skill. What is this? Last paragraph on page 62. Tadhi Kaushalam. दिख रहा? Got it? आपके पास नहीं है ना? लास्ट पैराग्राफ. तद ही कौशलम यद, वही कुशलता है जो, यद मतलब जो, बंध स्वभावानि अपि कर्माणि, कर्माणि बंध स्वभावानि, विच मीन्स व्हाट? कर्म जो हैं उनका नेचर क्या है? बंधन, बांधना, to limit you, to bind you. That is the nature of karma. है ना? The moment you get into action, you get the result. Result क्या? पापा पुण्य आएगा तो बंद ही हो गए ना आप. You are bound by punya and papa. And the results of punya and papa, sukham and dukham. Again ragam, again dvesham. तो बंधन, संसारिक बंधन जो है उसमें बांध देते हैं आपको कर्म. बंध स्वभावानि अपि कर्माणि समत्व बुद्धया, ऑन अकाउंट ऑफ समत्व बुद्धि, स्वभावात् निवर्तन्ते, स्वभाव से हट जाता है, दूर हो जाता है. मतलब अपना स्वाभाविक जो प्रयोग है वो करता नहीं है. इट डजंट conduct itself naturally, which means what is the nature? To bind you. If it doesn't conduct itself naturally, it means it does not bind you. Skill in action is to do action in such a manner. Which manner? Samatva buddhaya. In such a manner that the very action which bind you liberate you. You know the antidote for snake poison. You know that, no? Snake poison is poisonous, but if you mix it with the horse's blood, it is an antidote. The very poison is used to relieve you from the effects of the poison. Same way, when you use karma to get liberation, the same karma which will bind you will liberate you if you operate with samabuddhi, samatva buddhi. Are you getting the point?
Can you give an example?
Example. Simple. Suppose I do a good act.
Yes.
I do a good act.
Act.
Good action. Karma. Now obviously I will do it with some desire, some expectation, some result. I will get the result. I am happy. मुझे क्या है? उसका result मिला है. I did some work. I got money. I am happy. Okay. But if I do the same work for the sake of doing the work, realizing that money in any way people will pay me, as long as they are fair, mind you, they can be unfair. I am fighting with somebody where I have worked for some 20 days on a contract basis. It was supposed to be for 1 month. They said the काम हो गया है. I said okay fine, thank you very much. I came out. Then they paid me for 20 days. I said what? The contract was for so many rupees. Why are you paying me only 3/4 of that?
You have finished. Who asked you to finish before? You have to finish.
That is a different matter. I achieved my objectives. I achieved my target. And they only said, target ho gaya, kaam ho gaya. Thank you very much. I said, fine, very good. Are you sure? They said, you can continue. I asked them, are you sure you want me to continue? No, otherwise it's okay, you can go. I said, okay, fine. Because it's very difficult to stay there when you don't have work. In a place, it was a typical Western culture. Everybody has to come at 10, be there till 6. CCTV cameras are there. You cannot access any site other than Google. That is also monitored. It's very difficult to work. And I had sought access to Naukri, and after I achieved my target, they cut off the Naukri access. With that kind of attitude, it's very difficult to stay there. Then I got a transfer, मुझे कल मिला. I got 2/3 of the amount. I said, what about the balance? He said, you worked only for 20 days. I said, I have got a contract for a month. I have worked. My best contribution I have given. I have given you my intellectual property also. I created a list of 100 clients. I gave it to you. I need not have given it to you. And you said you don't require further services. I said, thank you. So they are unfair. I am not talking about that. But fairly, in all fairness, you will get your money. So when you work for a better goal, objective, like as the assembly worker, working not only for his salary, but for the better output, better quality, for better profit for the department or the company or the country, more export earning for the country. Same work can be visualized from many perspectives, no, Natarajanji? That is what is called karma yoga bhavana. Attitude is so different. You can do the same work from 10 different perspectives, which means from 10 different attitude function, you can do the same job. Is that possible or not? Same job. I am producing 100 units per day with a certain degree, 3 sigma. I am producing. My limit is 3 sigma. I can also produce 6 sigma. Yes?
But before doing 6 sigma, you ensure you will get money equal to 6 sigma. Otherwise, no.
That need not. See, you want to give 6 sigma, you need not expect money up to 6 sigma.
You don't get extra money.
No.
But with the same amount of money, you can give a
up
better
to 6
quality.
sigma. Yes.
See, the point is, you trade off. Do I produce 120 units or I produce only 100 units with a better quality,
And more
better
efficient.
quality
It
specification?
could be efficient also.
Yeah, it can be efficient, it can be efficacious, both. It can be either also. 6 sigma means almost no defect. 6 sigma means 100 units, all the 100 will be good. 99.999% output will be of the specified quality. That is called 6 sigma. And when you say here, from here to here, it is 3 sigma only. Same job with little presence of mind, with little devotion, with little mindfulness, you achieve a better objective. When you work like that, you actually remove the bandhan aspect. It gives you liberation. That is what he is. When you do.
Then you are looking, you are working for a result called liberation. So you are not looking for a small.
You don't work for liberation. When you work with the larger objective. No, let's come to spirituality. Instead of organization, in spirituality you work for the larger segment of the population. You work for the samashti, which means you work for the Ishvara.
Can I put it? It is like this, that we go to the children's home. Somebody's death anniversary, we want to give food to the children there. Now, this is result oriented. In the sense, I feel when I give that, my mind
Punya.
is appeased. Punya.
Mind is happy.
My mind is happy.
I get punya.
Okay, where you are not expecting any monetary result, it is only on the spiritual level.
And also you are looking for result.
That is what. So, agree.
Uh,
You are means you are thinking that the gone person will be happy.
happy, or he will bless you. But
Some-
So,
some-
but
some-
then
some
there are
personal
certain
result.
people. Some people are there, like I do not know whether you saw the WhatsApp. There is this man. He is a very poor person. He goes buys egg every day. What he does, he buys this egg. He makes just puts little onion and all that, and he makes omelette. In some cover, he puts his egg, then cooked bread, and he will put it in his bag, and he's just walking. He will go and give it to random poor people. So that is a greater good. He's every day he's doing it. It's not just for one day limited. So it becomes.
Nay, you ask me why he is doing it. that matters. Right? See, you don't know.
He's doing it because
Ah.
he likes to feed people
So he likes to be
without any. So
Without
there
expecting
sits
that
in
he'll get
myself.
punyam.
There is in myself.
See, then he gives, he is satisfied. He is working very satisfied. Satisfaction differs from people to people. He's satisfaction.
Why are you satisfied? Am I satisfied because I think I will get Swargam? Or I am satisfied because I am simply happy by giving it to other people? Poor
That
people.
is where it comes.
That attitude are two different attitudes.
And he's not giving it somebody else the order to make it and then distribute it. He is taking the
हम क्यों कहते हैं नर में ही नारायण है? ईश्वर अर्पितम means you are working for the samashti, larger interests of the society.
He's a very poor person. Means somehow he is doing it and he loves to
Not
do it.
with any profit motive, not for any self-centric satisfaction,
Yes,
mind you.
that is.
Satisfaction, yes, not a self-centric satisfaction. That I will get this, I will be famous, I will be appreciated.
But what is wrong in it? That
There's
is
nothing
the
wrong,
Ah.
but bandhan.
Then you get attached.
When you act like that, it binds you. संसार में फिर अब दोबारा
then
फंसे
it
रहोगे.
is clear. Then is what is, if you are looking for liberation, you are to work differently.
I don't even have to specify it.
Even
When
though
I
that
do
is-
any,
Otherwise, see, if somebody is not worried about liberation, he need not do karma. Correct?
again the same point. Why should I keep
Think
salary
about
in my mind?
liberation. No, why
When I
liberation?
work, I will get my salary. So when I work with nishkama attitude, I will get liberation. Why should I look at liberation? I don't even have to have that desire. Eh? I started with that desire, Natarajanji. But as I am going ahead, I have dropped that also. This desire, which is called mukshatva, it is called desire in the beginning. Once you have started walking, when your चित्त शुद्धि आ गई, ये desire अपने आप निकल जाता है आपके दिल से. You don't require that. That is why they say sattva से भी ऊपर जाना होता है. What are you trying when you are working on your gunas? You are trying to remove tamas and rajas. You are increasing sattva. You want sattva. Slowly you are against sattva also. You don't want sattva because you want something beyond that. तो अपने आप सत्व निकल जाते हैं. जैसे fully grown fruit will just fall off by itself. Ripe fruit. When you are ripe with sattva, this desire will go away. That is the concept we have to remember. So you can begin with the desire. That is why they say have good desires. I gave you that example when my teacher asked everybody has desires. Please be frank and specify your desire. So I said my only desire is to have good desires. I said I'll answer last. So have good desires, no problem. But because good desires will tell you that even this is not required. You know the truth. By the time you have gone 3/4 of the path, you know where you are. You don't require. वैराग्य अपने आप आ जाता है, विवेक अपने आप आ जाता है. भगवान अगले श्लोक में यही बोल रहे हैं. So destiny in action is doing that action which normally bind you, doing it in such a manner that it will liberate you, it will not bind you. That is what is called yoga karmasu kaushalam. Got it? So let's go further. We have read that last paragraph of.
And here in this book, he says, if you work as a servant to God, a servant is, your work is given to a servant. Servant does it. Whatever the result of the action is not, he is not worried about it. Worried about it because the result is worried by the boss. So here the servant only does the work, reports back the.
Actually, why should we use the word servant? It creates confusion. It creates a Dvaita Bhava. He is different, I am different. He is Lord, I am servant. When you say Ishvara Arpitam, Ishvara Priti Artham,
Arpitam, there should be somebody. Then only.
there is somebody ना. When I say ईश्वर प्रीति के लिए मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, ऐसे बोलना नहीं, ऐसे बोलना और ये कहना कि मैं ईश्वर का सर्वेंट हूँ, मैं उनके लिए काम कर रहा हूँ. Both mean the same thing with different connotations. This difference is there. When I am saying Ishvara, I need not necessarily differentiate between me and Ishvara. Mind you. See, bhakti है. Ishvara.
See, Advaitam बोला तो there is no action. There is some absolute.
No.
No, but,
अद्वैत में कब पहुंचोगे आप? ज्ञान से होएगा ना अद्वैतम. द एंटायर पॉइंट क्या है यहाँ पे? आप कर्म करो, कर्म योग की बुद्धि से कर्म करो, चित्त शुद्धि की प्राप्त होएगी, उसके बाद ज्ञान होएगा, उसके बाद ज्ञान निष्ठा होएगी. आफ्टर दैट अद्वैतम होएगा ना. When you are starting your studying Dvaita.
In this point, we are working for Siddha
Working?
Siddha Suddhi. So
No,
therefore,
no. Ultimate goal is
Ultimate goal is
jnana.
sure.
But the
So
process
we are not
is
working for Chitta Shuddhi. Chitta Shuddhi is such a thing, it happens in the due course of your way of.
you have it at the back of your mind कि मैं
Yeah,
काम
here
कर्म योग में हूँ
result,
तो
we
चित्त
work
शुद्धि
for the
मिलेगी.
result Siddha Suddhi. So how normal काम से different करना क्यों? We want Siddha Suddhi to start with. So let us be clear about our motive. Then we will do it better.
Again the same point ना. Why should we desire चित्त शुद्धि? You do it with ईश्वर प्रीति के लिए कर रहा हूँ बस.
Then both answers finally ईश्वर बुद्धि करके कर. Why you should go for ईश्वर बुद्धि? Again
Our point is
again see there are stages. So this stage में our motive is not the result of the action, immediate action. We are working for a better result, a higher result. So where
higher goal.
Siddha Suddhi is our goal. Therefore, you don't worry about the result of success or failure.
Agreed.
So Siddha
But
Suddhi is our goal.
you can have that goal, but as Padma says, we need not have that goal also. When we do it with samatvam, automatically chitta shuddhi हो ही जाएगी.
ठीक है.
As you say, when you have samatvam, आपको ज्ञान प्राप्ति भी हो जाएगी ना. ठीक है, चित्त शुद्धि के बाद ही होएगी. Fine. But the point is, why keep that again on your mind?
Again,
Why be anxious?
No, anxious नहीं. Why means, see, right now I am doing work in a
Bas,
different.
I am doing
wait,
work.
Wait. The problem is right now, whatever when I am doing some work, we are habituated to do work for a result.
Is it possible for us to work just for the sake of work because we enjoy that work?
Therefore, right now we are habituated to work for the result. So now result, instead of putting the immediate result, you put the result to a different
Naivedya buddhi.
Siddha
Leave it to the Lord.
Suddhi is our result. So in that case, for that our working style has to change.
Chitta Shuddhi is the result. But I am anxious about that also is the point. That is her point. She is right there. I need not be anxious about that. That will also come automatically. Natural law है ना. Action का reaction तो होएगा ही होएगा. When I do निष्काम कर्म, चित्त शुद्धि आएगी. भगवान ने बार बार बोला है.
ठीक है, आगे.
Let's believe him ना. We'll believe him. ठीक है. So he says, तस्मात् समत्व बुद्धि युक्तो भव त्वम्. तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व. Be ready for your action. Right now you are to act. Be ready for your action with the right attitude, with skill in action you work. Again he is driving into action. Let's get on to the next one. Very simple, we will do these things very fast today. Let's chant these slokas, but one by one. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tektva manishinah janma bandha vinirmuktaah padam gacchanta namayam. Karmajam. Phalam tyaktva. Phalam tyaktva manishinah. Phalam tyaktva. Which phalam? Which phalam are we talking about getting rid of or leaving or sacrificing? Karmajam phalam. Karmajam here should mean the material benefits. Okay? Sukrite, dushkrite. Karmajam phalam tyaktva. Buddhi yukta. You can do that only with the buddhi yoga attitude. Buddhi yukt. बुद्धि युक्त ही ऐसे काम कर सकता है जो कर्म जनित जो सिचुएशन है उसको अवॉइड कर सकता है. मनीषिण है. अगेन लॉर्ड सेज मनीषिण है मीन्स ज्ञान. एसेंशियली मन का ईश कौन है? whoever has got a control over the mind. When you are equanimous, you have achieved control over the mind. That is the result. That calmness signifies control over the mind. Otherwise, the mind will run around always for some results or some self-centric profit, or it will always be disordered. You have controlled that natural tendency of your mind, made it calm, and you are ruling over that mind because you are buddhi yukta. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tattva manishna hai. Bhagavan is making a promise here. Janma bandha vinirmuktaha. That skillful in action, being skillful in action, relieves you from the janma marana cycle, because with that kind of attitude when you work, padam gacchant anamayam, you will reach the destination anamayam. That is anamayam. Anamayam is which is faultless. Which means there is nothing, no fault with that situation, that state. सबसे श्रेष्ठ स्थिति है जहाँ से वापस आना नहीं है. सबसे श्रेष्ठ तो वही स्थिति है ना, where you don't have to come back here, again get into the same cycle. That is the only state which is faultless. All other states, however long, however big the duration is, it's full of, it's ridden with fault. Ridden with dissatisfaction.
One question a friend asked me. Again, it's regarding to this point only. See, you say that if you reach mukti or moksha, then you will not come back. How do you assure this? Assure this, the example is, if somebody has, because there are people, what he argues is, he says there are so many Mahals, like he was quoting Raghavendra. Raghavendra was first Janma, he was Prahlad. Prahlad is supposed to reach Mukti, but his avatar is Vadiraj, and his avatar is Raghavendra. So therefore, where is, how, on what basis here, so people do not come back?
Beautiful. Let me ask you a question. What do you mean that you don't have to come back? What does that mean? Remember that the earlier shloka, Bhagavan says, Buddhi yukto jahati iha. Iha means here, in this world. In this world means in this janma also. You are crossing good deeds and bad deeds, which means you are getting rid of punyam and papam, which you are carrying all these years. Right now, here in this janma, you are getting rid of it. Okay? Remember that. Now, answer this question. What is meant by you don't come back? Where do you go? You go to a place which is about 1 million light years away? No. You don't go to any place. Just the way there is no heaven, there is no place where you go and come back. Oh, literary description hai to say that you are always there, Natarajan. You are there all the time. Where will you go? You are here now and you will remain here, but not as Natarajan. Not in this form. Do you want to be in this form? As Natarajan or Vaidyanathan or Kaushik? Do you want to be in this human form or any other lower yoni? Do you want a form? No. The point is you are there always, you will always be there without form. That is what is called not returning.
The third form is air also doesn't have a form.
Who?
Air,
Hava.
hava.
It is there, yeah.
So you will become air.
You feel it, na? That's your question. Don't you feel? Don't you feel the energy of good people?
That means I will become air. And to follow up the speech.
कभी आप आराम से अकेले बैठे हो ना, think of your forefathers. If you have met your grandfather, for example, think of him many a time. And I can tell you, I can assure you, someday you will feel that he is come very close to you. At that particular moment, you will feel his presence. I can tell you that. You try that out. Kabhi, it may not happen in 2 months, it may take 6 months. But have that objective. Just think of him. You have heard of him, you have met him, you know how great he was, how good he was. These people were definitely much, much better than what we are. They had great strengths, no doubt, each one of them. Okay? And you can feel that presence.
Can I tell in that in this matter what it is that they say, somewhere I have read that we have come here with a purpose. The purpose is to get refined. It means in my true language. So what happens is there is a higher realm. When you say the higher realm, like he said, it's not light years away. It is within this area. So now, if you want, it can be compressed into earth, or it can be expanded to the universe. Okay. So I am not competent enough to expand it to the universe. So I say it must be somewhere here. Now they say I have read somewhere that our Ramakrishna Paramahansa, okay, in his meditative stage, he went to this realm, and there he saw among the Sanakatikas this Swami Vivekananda. He was Narendra. Okay, so he was there. But for this universe or for this earth, for many people like us, something needs to be done to uplift us. Because if you and I just walk around doing our daily chores, we may not uplift. So people come. So these people are the ones, like Prahlada became refined, then he became somebody, then he became Raghavendra, so that through him, thousands of others becomes. So this process is going on where they are involved. So they come back. So it doesn't mean that comeback is the awareness.
I have not had any example of anybody coming back except Hanuman. Kalyana Saugandikam. Only Hanuman is known to have come and seen by people of next generation. Nobody else. Not Durva, not Prahlada, not Bhima,
It's only
Bhishma,
awareness. So
nobody.
These people, these people.
वेणुगोपाल जी से कुछ और बोला था मैं सेम इसके लिए बोला एक बार मुक्ति और मोक्ष का मुझे पता नहीं ऐसा उन्होंने बोला था that when they desire they can come back ऐसा
That is
They are all the time.
हाँ,
We don't have to
मतलब
come back.
They are here.
They
only.
can take the form.
हाँ.
See, in Kerala, if you go, frankly speaking, there are methods by which you can change your form.
ये वेणुगोपाल
There are methods,
I have seen
very
people
clear,
who do
very
that.
definitive methods. It requires both mantra and physical. In Kerala,
नहीं परकाय प्रवेशम है ना परकाय नेक्स्ट काय प्रवेशम आदिशंकरा स्टोरीज में आई है he did he went to
why do you think they don't allow the first time जो गर्भिणी होती है उसको औरत को कभी शाम को बाहर नहीं जाने देते, अकेले कहीं जाने देते हैं, because that fetus is very critical, very important, and these people use that particular fetus, first fetus of the female, they snatch away and they make a portion out of that along with the mantra. This is used and they can change
that
their
is tantric ways.
tantric है जो भी
Yeah,
है.
but then once you master the skills, siddhis, you can convert yourself into energy.
Any form.
Basically.
Our point here is
But
that
Yeah,
but that is limitation.
Finally, what see, we are all reading for years together. Finally, we have to go somewhere, not to come back to this.
No, but
So
you
therefore,
we have to come back.
where is the Chaitanyam?
Yeah,
Natarajan ji,
back.
the Chaitanyam is here
We will
everywhere.
come back. That's
Ah,
a statement.
that is a very figurative
More refined
description,
than
na?
Whether we come back or not come back, why we should
No, it is important.
It is important.
Anita, it is important. I am saying that when we say no, Natarajan ji, when I say I am coming, I don't want to come back, I will not come back, it is a very figurative description. What I am saying is, you don't come back because you are already here, you don't go anywhere, you are already here. Like Chaitanya is there, it is all over. And you are a Chaitanyam, no, ultimately. And you are there everywhere. There is no contraction, there is only expansion.
Then already Chaitanya, I'm a
I'm
Chaitanya
saying
over there.
contraction in
So
the-
what for we should read, what we should
There is no need.
what-
But the
what we
problem
should do?
is, if you think I am a thief, then there is a need for you to resurrect yourself. If you don't think that you are a thief, there is no need. As long as you think you are in Bandhavastha, you need mukti. If you think you are not in Bandhavastha, you don't need mukti. You don't need Gita. You don't need Vedas. They are all useless. Acharya says in the 13th chapter, in discussing the second verse, there is 12 pages of Bhashyam. He says, don't require Upanishads. Don't require Shruti. I remember when I made this statement once, initially you were not
Please,
come,
I was there.
and Lavanya was little disturbed by that statement. She questioned me. The point is, at what level are you operating? Shruti is required for Ajnanis. Very simple. It is not required for you. Even Advaitam is not required for Jnanis. What do they require? They don't require anything. They are already the Chaitanyam. They don't require anything. It is for people like us. हम लेके फिरते हैं, हमें चाहिए इसकी आवश्यकता है, ज्ञानियों को थोड़ी चाहिए. द साई बाबा कैरी भगवद गीता और उपनिषद का ब्रह्म सूत्र है. He doesn't require it. He didn't require it. They don't. It is for us. We are still in Ajnanam. So as long as you are in Ajnanam, as long as you think you are bandha.
See, what I was, see, some goal के लिए we are working. So the goal should be
That
clear.
goal is to remove the Ajnanam. That's it.
To be
Not
clear
to
about the
reach,
goal.
not to
So
reach
it's clear
liberation.
about it. आगे बढ़ो.
नहीं. The point is to be understood. There is no state. There is no merging with Paramatma. ये सब कहते हैं ना हम लोग, merging with Paramatma. आत्मा परमात्मा का ऐक्य हो जाता है. All that is figurative. Please understand. I can't talk like this in a class which I am just starting. But with you people, after having heard so much of Vedanta, I can talk openly. Okay, I generally talk very openly. कुछ भी बोलता हूँ मैं, बिना डर के बोलता हूँ. But even then, I don't talk like this in a class which is fairly new. Suppose I am taking Kindle Life, it might take 1 year for me to come to this level. You cannot talk because they don't understand. फिर क्या बात कर रहे हैं? If I start talking about बनवे मनुष्यानाम कारणम बंध मोक्षयोः, very clear statement in Upanishad. मन ही कारण है, बंध और मुक्ति है ही नहीं कोई चीज. It is our own creation. Then what do you say? It is our own creation. The point is, we believe that we are band. So we need mukti. मुक्ति का मतलब क्या? We need मुक्ति का मतलब ये जो attitude है, I am coming to that in today's class. ये जो attitude है that I am limited, मैं बंद हूँ, I am in bondage, has to go. How will it go? Only when the avidya goes. How will the avidya go? When the jnanam comes. How will the jnanam come? When I do jnana nishtha. When will I do jnana nishtha? When I procure jnanam, shravanam, mananam, nididhyasanam. When will I go to shravanam? When I have chitta shuddhi. When will I have chitta shuddhi? When I do karma with a karma yogi attitude. We are again back to our nursery level. Mind you, कर्म योगा में अभी बैठे हैं, हम लोग शुरू कर रहे हैं, यहाँ से वहाँ पहुँचना है हमें. बट यस, ये हम पहुँच सकते हैं. once that karma yoga attitude is built in you, it is not difficult. That we have understood now. To have that attitude is not difficult. That is understood. It is nothing great. You don't have to do great sacrifice. You don't have to put upon great act. It is a simple change in your. It's a cognitive change. That's it. You just shift your perspective a little bit. थोड़ा सा.
With awareness.
With awareness. That is something which right now, in the last
That
2
is the
months,
skill.
we are only talking
That
about
is the
this.
skill.
That is the skill. So, janma bandha vinirmuktaha padam gacchanta anamem. Anamem means that is why इन्होंने ये नहीं बोला कि क्या है धाम, परम धाम की बात नहीं कर रहे. परम धाम मतलब दूसरी जगह है, जगह कोई नहीं है. भगवान तो हर जगह है. कहाँ नहीं है वो? तो उनकी कोई जगह थोड़ी अलग
नहीं, in this,
बात। तो मैंने इसे अनामय मतलब इसीलिए द वर्ड अनामय इज ए ब्यूटीफुल वर्ड। सूत्र में आता है थर्ड अनुवाकम चमकम अनामय। आई वांट अनामयम आल्सो, दैट faultless state I want. When will this happen? Now we are again and again talking about the same process. Next, let's get on to the next one. ते मोहकलिलं बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति तदा गन्धासि निर्वेदं श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च। Now your question is again answered very clearly, Natarajan. यदा ते मतलब तब यदा when यदा ते मोह कलिलम मोह पार हो जाता है, मोह कलिल हो जाता है, बुद्धिर व्यति बुद्धि के बजाय बुद्धि के कारण तरिष्यति यू क्रॉस ओवर दिस मोह द ओशन ऑफ मोह यू क्रॉस ओवर तथा गंतासि निर्वेदम देन यू अचीव दैट वैराग्य। निर्वेदम मतलब वैराग्य। श्रोतव्य से वैराग्य टुवर्ड्स व्हाट? श्रोतव्य से श्रुतस्य। व्हाट इज श्रोतव्य? which you still have to hear now, and shruta hai kya hai? Which you already heard. What? All this anatma thing, all this that is there in the purvanga of Shruti, all those karma anushtana that you talked about, you have heard about, and you will probably hear, you will develop vairagya towards that. What will happen when you do develop vairagya towards that? Bhagavan again बहुत बढ़िया बोलते हैं। Just look at the last line of Bhashyan. श्रोतव्यम श्रुतम च निष्फलम प्रतिपद्यते। It becomes redundant to you, it becomes irrelevant to you. Got it? वैराग्यम निर्वेदम तदा तस्मिन् काले गंतासि। गंतासि मतलब प्राप्स्यसि। You go मतलब you get it actually. निर्वेदम means you get the वैराग्यम। वैराग्यम towards what? श्रोतव्य से श्रुतस्य च, जो मूल में यही है। श्रोतव्य श्रुतस्य मूल में है, उसका मतलब आचार्य ने दिया है तदा श्रोतव्यम श्रुतम च निष्फलम प्रतिपद्यते। गॉट इट अनीता? यदा ते मोहकलिलम का जो कमेंट्री है लास्ट लाइन में, लास्ट पैराग्राफ, लास्ट लाइन निष्फलम प्रतिपद्यते। इट बिकम्स इररेलेवेंट, रिडंडेंट। You reach that state. That is what we have discussed earlier. Somebody said, if we have to do, we don't have to do this karmas, or when we have to do this karmas without kama, then why are they given in the Purvanga Veda? So that you develop this vairagya. Bhagavan बोल रहे हैं ना, Bhagavan whatever he says, Shankaracharya comments, Bhagavan actually spells out subsequently very clearly. Whatever Shankaracharya has commented on, he has commented this earlier. Now भगवान के मुंह से ही आ गया। श्रोतव्य से श्रुतस्य।
Stages. There are stages. First stage में you have to do karma.
Yes, you have.
Second, when you reach the stage, you know the whole world is like a dream.
Yes.
When you come to that stage, then you will not.
Yes, very true. But initially you have to do karma. वो तो कहा है ना, अकर्मणा नहीं, डोंट बी इंक्लाइन टुवर्ड्स अकर्मा। वो तो बहुत क्लियरली बोला। इन थर्ड फोर्थ चैप्टर इज एक्सप्लेनिंग इट फर्दर। इवन आई डोंट हैव टू वर्क फॉर एनीथिंग, आई वर्क। त्रिशु कालेषु, तीनों लोगों में मैं काम कर रहा हूँ। क्यों कर रहा हूँ? डू आई नीड टू वर्क?
Yes.
I need to work so that I can go back and do the rest for some time.
That
is the only reason I work.
Always sleeping bore हो रहा है। सब change या चाहिए।
But that yoga nidra है भाई, वो तो after working only he goes and sleeps, huh? Not just like that. He doesn't sleep all the time. वो एक पोस उनका हमने देखा है बस।
It's a joke.
So when do you cross this ocean of moha? When you have achieved chitta shuddhi, when you have become the adhikari of sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, then you will develop this vairagya towards the anatma described in the Purvanga of Veda. Or in for modern times, anatma will refer to the world and the world transactions, worldly transactions, simple. Purvanga is full of transactions only. No? It was ritualistic then, it is more organical today, organization related or trade related. You do this for me, I do that for you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. नेगोशिएशन ही चल रहा है ना, ट्रांजैक्शन में यही होता है, नेगोशिएट. तो उसके बाद भगवान आ जाते हैं कनेक्टिंग. नाउ वी हैव टू कम टू न्यू श्लोकास. The last shloka of this prasang, there is a Sambandha Bhashyam here. Moha Kalila Chayadvarena Labdha Atma Viveka Ja Prajna hai. Labdha Atma Viveka Ja Prajna hai. Kada Karma Yogajam Phalam Paramartha Yogam avapsyami. Now this Sambandha Bhashyam is what the Lord thinks, what the Acharya thinks is on the mind of Arjuna. Now when the Lord is saying, when you cross over this Moha Kalilam, Moham, the ocean of Moha, you will achieve Vairagyam. When you achieve Vairagyam, you are already a jnani. तो when will that happen? ये अर्जुना के माइंड में ये क्वेश्चन आ सकता है ना. तो आचार्य इज इमेजिनिंग दैट अर्जुना के माइंड में ये क्वेश्चन आया है. तो दिस इज अंडर कोटेशन राइट फ्रॉम मोह कलिला चयद्वारेन से लेके अवाप्स्यामि. वेयर डज आचार्य गेट दिस आइडिया दैट ये दिस कैन बी ऑन द क्वेश्चन? बिकॉज इट इज भगवान हु हैज सीन दिस क्वेश्चन ऑन अर्जुना's face and he is replying, he is going further, he is explaining. Yogam avapsyasi. In the Moolam you find that Yogam. Bhagavan is saying that because Bhagavan is facing Arjuna face to face. तो उसके क्वेश्चन में अर्जुना तो ये कब होएगा? चित्त शुद्धि होएगी, फिर ज्ञान प्राप्ति होएगी, कब? When? He is restless. So Bhagavan says, don't worry. You still have something to be done. Once you finish your Swadharma with the Karma Yoga Buddhi, and when you get Jnanam also, there is something is to be done. When that is done, yes, your question will be answered. You would have achieved Nirvana. You would have achieved Vedanta. After Jnanam also, what is required, Lord? So Lord is explaining now. तो तत्शुनु कैसे कब ये आएगा? तत्शुनु. अभी श्लोक का यू गॉट इट? समझ में आया क्या है? भगवान ने जो अगले श्लोक में बोला है, आचार्य इज इमेजिनिंग दैट ही इज लुकिंग एट अर्जुना's फेस एंड इज रीडिंग हिज माइंड, एंड आचार्य इज स्टेटिंग दिस क्वेश्चन ऑन अर्जुना's माइंड. एंड नाउ लेट्स रीड दिस श्लोक. श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते यदा स्यास्यति निश्चला समाधावचला बुद्धिः तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि. श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते मतलब अगेन तव. श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते. What does this mean? We will see. यथा स्यास्यति निश्चला. After Shruti Vipratipanna te, what is that we will see? After Shruti Vipratipanna te matlab तब है यदास्य जब स्थास्यति निश्चला, when you achieve that calmness, निश्चलता. अब now let us go back to Shruti Vipratipanna te. What is Shruti Vipratipanna te? This shloka is essentially an essence of Jnana Yoga, because now we are getting into Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga खत्म हो रहा है, हो गया है, इनफैक्ट संपन्न हो गया है. और भगवान अभी we had a discourse on Jnana Yoga from 11 to 25. We are again getting back to Jnana Yoga because ultimate result is Jnanam. कर्मम इज ओनली फॉर अचीविंग ज्ञान, कर्मयोग। तो वंस जब मैं संपन्न होता है कर्मयोग का प्रसंग, तो आई एम ऑटोमेटिकली पुश बैक इनटू द ज्ञान योगा मूड। दैट इज व्हाई ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट श्रुति विप्रतिपन्नाते यदा स्यास्ति निश्चला समाधौ अचला। अचला समाधौ, 3 वर्ड्स हैं यहाँ पे हमें देखने पड़ेंगे, निश्चला, अचला, समाधौ। ऑल्सो बुद्धि एंड योगम। What do these words mean? We will definitely see what is Shruti Vipratipanate, but more importantly, Nischala, Achala, Buddhi ही yoga है. What do these words mean here? Because yogam here means something else. Samadhi. You have to see the word samadhi also. What does samadhi mean? Now, Shruti Vipratipanate matlab confusion that arises on your mind. What kind of confusion? Because when I read the Vedas, there are so many Bahushakha Anantasya. There are so many karmas and so many phalas, so many vidhis, and so many things giving you so many results. Do I need this? Do I do not need this? If I seek this, what will happen? All these are big confusion for you. करूँ या नहीं करूँ, मैं कौन सा कर्म करूँ? अच्छा, आप कहोगे you do only नित्य कर्म, forget काम्य कर्म. Now I do not know what are all नित्य कर्म. There are maybe 100 नित्य कर्म specified. Do I have to do all the नित्य कर्mas? Or if I do only 5 नित्य कर्mas every day, is that sufficient? See, all these questions will come to your mind now. So whenever you talk about Purvanga or Veda, it will only create confusion. Why? Is it because I am against Purvanga? No. It is because of a simple fact. इसमें 2 चीजें हैं पूर्वांग में, एक साध्य है, एक साधन है. साध्य मीन्स समथिंग दैट हैज टू बी अचीव्ड, रिजल्ट, एंड उसका जो साधन है, द प्रोसेस बाय विच दैट रिजल्ट इज अचीव्ड. जहाँ ये साध्य और साधन होएगा और उनका उसके बीच में रिलेशनशिप भी होएगा, जब ये तीनों चीजें हो जाएगी वहाँ कंफ्यूजन आएगा. बिकॉज देयर मे बी 5 डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज, कर्म, वैदिक कर्म, which may give you the same result. Now you will have a question, which will be more potent in giving me the result, or which will give me the result faster? Suppose there is some, I don't know, suppose there is some yajna, it will give you putra, X yajna. अच्छा, X यज्ञ भी है क्या? हाँ है, it is called X. हाँ, but then you have putra kameshi yajna also, na? हाँ, that is another yajna. Both give me sons. I don't know whether sons or not, but both will give me children. Questions, doubts. This will create doubts. साध्य और साधन और उनका जो संबंध है वो आपको डाउट क्रिएट करेगा ही करेगा. एक बार आचार्य का देख लेते हैं, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस इज ऑल, दैट इज आई एम सेइंग दिस फ्रॉम आचार्य ओनली. श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना अनेक साध्य साधन संबंध. where are the साध्य एंड साधना, और उनके संबंध कहाँ? श्रुति प्रकाशन श्रुति भी. wherever the Shruti is throwing light on the sadhya and sadhana and their sambandha, this will create confusion. And when these confusions are created, when will this confusion be cleared? Yadate moha kalilam. When will I cross that moha? When you have samatvam. Simple. Back to samatvam only. Once you have samatva buddhi, these things, sadhya and sadhana, won't matter. Will it matter anything? मुझे फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, साध्य ही नहीं है ना मुझे. There is no question of साध्य. फिर साधन की क्या आवश्यकता है या उनके संबंध की क्या आवश्यकता है? See, we are again going back to samatvam only. Back to. This is the crux of Bhagavad Gita. This is the crux of Karma Yoga. Samatva buddhi. Why are we talking about it again and again? Because that is not very easily achieved for us. We have a conditioned mind. Our conditioned mind is such that we will never do any action without result in mind. Even if we try, we can't do, because our brain is twisted in such a manner. It is wired in a particular manner. तो कनेक्शन निकाल के यहाँ कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, डिटैच एंड अटैच हियर. वो कैसे करेंगे? फिजिकली तो मैं नहीं कर सकता. So difficult. I don't know, I remembered something that happened yesterday. I felt really bad. They said detach and attach brain.
Sir, but here also, even if you, for Jnana Kanda also, there are so many procedures, so many methods are there, so many methods. So many methods are there. Even take the Gita also get so many yogas, 18 chapters, so many methods are there. So if you got, okay.
What do you do? Karma yoga, jnana yoga.
Therefore you are, there also you can get this.
But they are not, they are only mutually exclusive temporarily. You need both. We need both. Repeatedly, I am repeating it. कर्म योग, कर्म चाहिए, कर्म योग बुद्धि चाहिए, उसके बाद ज्ञान प्राप्ति होगी, ज्ञान योग उसके बाद होएगा. This is the process. So there are only two things. It is done sequentially. There are only two yogas.
If you agree that there is also, if you take karma yoga, karma kanda is.
कर्म कांडा नहीं, कर्म योगा. We are not concerned with कर्म कांडा.
Oh, then what?
श्रुति विप्रतिपन्नाते तो मतलब ही वही है.
Shruti karma, what it says, you repeat it.
श्रुति विप्रतिपन्नाते मीन्स जो पूर्वांग में अनात्म साधन साधे की बात चल रही है,
पूर्वांग मतलब
पूर्वांग कर्म कांड.
ये बोला कर्मकांड में, कर्मकांड is much more clearer in the sense it says you do this. It's a clear process.
I'll give you an example. Ashwamedha yaga and Yakshi yaga.
Then you here there also they clear it. You ask your guru. Guru will tell you which form karna. वही करना. There are so many. He knows how to pick up.
Dasharatha wanted one son. He got 4. I know. He gave the payasam to 3 of his wives.
More than whether he is unhappy.
But did the procedure tell you that if you distribute the payasam, you will get so many? Then you would have probably distributed to 100 girls.
That he
You would have had 100. Just say so बच्चे होते उसके.
this has to kiya na.
It was not clear.
Separated and kept in a
It was a surprise to him, no? He got 4 sons.
He is
Total
happy.
surprise था.
He is happy only, na. Why you are ready?
नहीं. I don't know. I will go and catch hold of him and ask him. Was he happy? Had he not had Bharat, he wouldn't have been in this trouble that he got into. Simple.
That time,
Where was he happy?
Even he died when he was on the deathbed. Also,
Ultimately, what happened? 4 sons gave him trouble. Na? He met with his death because of that.
No,
Had he had only one son, he would have been fine.
Asif, if you put that, he had 3 wives. He had the second.
Listen to the guru.
The process did not specify.
Not Bharat.
Process did not specify. You have to give it to all the 3 wives. These people have harem also. Wives are legitimate wives. He must have had a harem also. The process doesn't specify whom should give it to. Should you give it to only 1 wife or 12 wives?
That he is to decide. Yeah.
So, that is the problem, Natarajan ji. In Karma Kanda, the main problem is that if you don't follow the Vidhi, ना यह अभिक्रमणाशस्ते, वहाँ क्रम की नाश होती है कर्म कांड में. ये बुद्धि योग में क्रम की नाश नहीं होती. वहाँ आप प्रोसीजर से थोड़ा डिविएट हुए, आप गया खत्म. प्रोसीजर सब कुछ बढ़िया है, दान में आपने गड़बड़ कर दिया तो भी गया. It is so fragile that you will not get your results in Karma Kanda if you don't follow the rules with rigidity. So, in
here
such
also you are here Jnana Kanda also you have a tough procedure. It's
No,
not
Bhagavan
easy
says na.
It is not an easy
No,
procedure.
no.
How many snans
Natarajan ji, I believe Bhagavan. He says ना यह अभिक्रम नाशस्ते. यहाँ अभिक्रम का नाश नहीं है. यहाँ रिजल्ट पक्का है. सिंगुलर रिजल्ट पक्का है. There is no Bhagavad Gita. I am not saying this. I am just quoting Bhagavad Gita here. Am I right? We have read that shloka. You also read that shloka, ना यह अभिक्रम. So I am not saying anything. मैं कभी जिंदगी में कुछ बोलूँगा ही नहीं. मैं तो सिर्फ वही बोलूँगा जो भगवान ने बोला है और जो शंकराचार्य ने बोला है. उसके अलावा कुछ बोलने की आवश्यकता ही नहीं है. There is no need for anybody to say anything beyond what is given here. This is sufficient. इसको हम समझ लें बहुत है. कहने की आवश्यकता ही नहीं है. I am very careful. If Shankaracharya can say that I have not said anything by myself, he is supposed to have created this concept of Maya. He says, no, it is there in the Shruti. It is there, maybe just mentioned once or twice, but it is there. And it has been indicated many times, he says. He is so categorical. He says there is nothing that I am saying which is not there in the Shruti. I am going purely by the Shruti. There is no contribution from my side. When he can say that, why can't we say that? Right? So, Shruti Vyuktati Banate, all these crazy doubts are related to what? Related to Anatma. ये सब अनात्मा रिलेटेड है ना, साध्य साधना या उनके संबंध है, इस एंटायर मेटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड. जब वैराग्य आएगा तो उसके साथ ये जो ये कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी जो सिचुएशन है उससे भी आप निकल जाओगे. ओनली देन तदा स्यास्यति निश्चला. निश्चला मीन्स a situation where you are totally at peace, totally calm, your mind is quieting. You require two things, two ways, two types of quietening of the mind. Because Bhagavan is talking about two situations here, Nischala and Achala. You know, we have known that from experience, we know na, he doesn't repeat words unnecessarily. He is very clear. So Bhagavan is explaining what is Nischala, what is Achala. And what does Nischala do and what does Achala do. Both are quietening of the mind, calm mind, but the problem that they tackle is different. जब वैराग्य की प्राप्ति होती है, when you have come across over the contradictory aspects of sadhya sadhana sambandha, you have taken care of the problem of viparyaya, viparita bhava. What is the viparita bhava? That I am so and so, I am limited, I am not purna. The lack of purnatvam, lack of fulfillment, lack of breadth. It is always opening up and up.
No, what I said is people look at it in a narrow way,
Yeah.
and actually it is
It is
expansion.
always like that. Always.
That is what I said in the class today, just after topic. We were talking today about so I was telling you form. We have to come out of the form and the name. That was being talked
Form.
about.
Getting out of form. That
Form and the name.
Anamayam means getting out of that form. That's it.
Yes, so that was being
You are
talked
always
in-
there. You will always be there.
In the Mandukya, they were telling that is when you go to the Turiyavastha. That connections were there. So then I was telling the same thing, that when I went to Kailasa, it is Shiva, 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 Shiva and his form. So then while returning back, we are in the helicopter and I was in the front seat. So the mountains are narrow. Suddenly from the mountain you go and you see so huge. Means something which you cannot comprehend in your little mind. Suddenly one struck thought was, this is Shiva. So you are going beyond the limitations. So that is when you come to that state where everything is that.
Exactly. So पूर्णता का मतलब वही है. You have crossed these limitations. And then you are able to, you are expanded totally in that case. You are not limited to this body. You may have this form, but you are not limited within that form. वस्तु परिच्छिन्न से आगे हम निकल गए हैं.
Yeah, right now I am not able to
Grasp.
visualize.
Yeah. तो समाधौ, when these two Achala and Nishala has been achieved, you are in Samadhi. Now what is Achala? Achala comes out of quietening of the mind on account of samshaya. Viparya is intellectual move. Samshaya is mind move. What is mind? Sankalpa, Vikalpa.
Thoughts.
What is intellect? Nishayatmika.
Decision making. Decision making.
Decision. Nishayatmika. निश्चय बुद्धि. संकल्प विकल्प. वो जो कंफ्यूजन है, ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए, वो लेना चाहिए, ये लेना चाहिए, उस चीज से बाहर आ गया. उसकी वजह से जो शांति की प्राप्ति होती है, कामनेस, उसको अचला कहते हैं. जो विपरीत बुद्धि है, विपरीत बुद्धि मतलब एक्चुअली मोह, दैट आई एम लिमिटेड, दैट फीलिंग दैट आई एम लिमिटेड, उसी को मोह कहते हैं. मोह मीन्स दैट आई डू नॉट रियलाइज दैट आई एम ग्रेट, आई थिंक आई एम लिमिटेड. विपरीत बुद्धि, आई एम एक्चुअली एक्सपैंडेड बट आई एम कंसर्निंग लुकिंग एट मायसेल्फ एज लिमिटेड. तो विपरीत बुद्धि है नहीं, इसको विपर्यय कहते हैं. तो संशय क्या है कि भाई वेदर आई विल गेट आउट ऑफ दिस और नॉट, दिस लिमिटेशन, वेदर आई विल गेट आउट और नॉट. संशय तो तभी होएगा जब विपर्यय है, वरना संशय ही नहीं होएगा. जब विपर्यय है नहीं तो संशय भी नहीं है. बट विपर्यय है तो संशय आएगा. इट इज समथिंग लाइक माया, आवरण शक्ति, विक्षेप शक्ति. व्हेन द ज्ञानम इज कवर्ड बाय अज्ञानम, आवरण, माया का आवरण शक्ति, then I see lot of other things. I see the world in different colors, in multitude I see the world. When I don't see the rope in front of me clearly, I see a snake, or I see a stream of water, I see a clock, I see anything. But I don't see the rope. तो विपर्य है तो ही संशय आएगा ना. ये रोप है, ये स्नेक है, या ये स्ट्रीम है. That doubt will come only when I don't see the rope. If I see the rope, there is no doubt at all. तो ये दोनों की आवश्यकता है. ज्ञान की प्राप्ति में ये दोनों निकल गए होते हैं, या कभी निकले भी नहीं होते. ज्ञान श्रवण से मिला है, अभी मनन भी है, निधिध्यासन भी है. अल्टीमेटली निधिध्यासन करके कहाँ करोगे? What is the state that you achieve? He says samadhau. What is samadhau? When you look at the word samadhau, it means where your mind is quiet, where it is placed, and the mind gets quietened. Where does it get quietened? It gets quietened only in the Atma, nowhere else. So samadho here means Atma. In the meaning of word samadho, it is not that savikalpa samadhi or nirvikalpa samadhi of Patanjali yoga. No. Samadhi here means sama plus r plus dhi. Your mind is in equilibrium when it is in the Atma, not when it is in the Anatma, Purvanga.
So here the question is,
Let me complete this, then we'll take up the question. Remember to ask me, I will answer. Buddhist tada yogam avapsyasi. So from viprati मतलब scattered, or we take it as confused here, but the literal meaning is scattered. From there I achieve yogam. Yogam is what? संबंध भाष्य में भगवान ने दिया हुआ परमार्थ योगम. संबंध भाष्य पढ़ा था ना, बिटवीन द टू श्लोकास. कर्म योगजम फलम परमार्थ योगम अवाप्स्यसि. Shankaracharya has already defined the word yoga there. Paramartha yogam means jnana nishta. Karma yoga नहीं, ज्ञान योग. डाउट क्या था अर्जुन के माइंड में? when will I get jnana after all these things? बस जब आप समाधि में आ जाओगे, when means you abide in the Atma, at that time you are a jnani. You achieve jnana. Jnana nishta is achieved at that time.
so here only one question.
This is done. Now we can ask the question.
Here the definition of aspirational is in this, as per this slogan, what is the definition of aspiration?